Trail braking is a technique that has been debated among karting enthusiasts for years, and its worth is still a topic of discussion, as it can be a game changer for those who master it, but also a recipe for disaster for those who don't. And with the ever-evolving nature of karting, it's essential to explore this technique in depth, considering the physical and mental demands of the sport, as well as the financial investment required to participate, which can range from £4,500 to £7,000 per active racing year at club level, making it crucial to understand the benefits and drawbacks of trail braking, not just in terms of speed, but also in terms of safety and overall performance, and how it can be used to improve reaction time, neck and upper body strength, and proprioception, all of which are essential for success in karting. One of the primary benefits of trail braking is that it allows drivers to carry more speed into a turn, which can be particularly useful in wet conditions, where the track is slippery and traction is limited, and a good wet weather kit, including a waterproof oversuit, gloves, and boot covers, can make all the difference, not just in terms of comfort, but also in terms of safety, as it enables drivers to maintain their focus on racing, rather than being distracted by discomfort. And with the right gear, drivers can push themselves to the limit without worrying about the elements, and this is where trail braking comes into play, as it requires a delicate balance between braking and accelerating, and the ability to adjust to changing track conditions, which can be a challenge, even for experienced drivers, but also a great opportunity to improve their skills and reaction time. However, trail braking is not without its risks, and it's essential to consider the potential drawbacks, particularly for drivers who are new to the sport, or who are still developing their skills, as it can be easy to get it wrong, and end up spinning or crashing, which can be costly, not just in terms of damage to the kart, but also in terms of injury, and this is where the importance of proper training and practice comes in, as well as the need for a good helmet, which can provide excellent protection, and a snug fit, with 0 pressure points, and adequate ventilation, although it may get warm in summer heat races, and the visor may scratch after heavy use, requiring a replacement, which can cost around £45. But overall, a good helmet is essential for safety, and can make a big difference in terms of performance and confidence. Karting has a rich history, and trail braking has been a part of the sport for decades, with many legendary drivers having used the technique to great effect, and it's interesting to note that the sport has evolved significantly over the years, with advances in technology and changes in track design, which have made it faster and more demanding, both physically and mentally. And yet, despite these changes, the fundamental principles of karting remain the same, and trail braking is still a key part of the sport, as it requires a deep understanding of the kart and the track, as well as the ability to adapt to changing conditions, and to push oneself to the limit, which is what makes karting so exhilarating and so rewarding. And it's not just about the speed, but also about the strategy, and the tactics, and the mental and physical challenges that come with it, and how it can improve cardiovascular fitness, and enhance reaction time, and neck and upper body strength, and proprioception. So, what can drivers do to master trail braking, and to get the most out of the technique? And one of the key things is to practice, and to experiment with different braking styles, and to find what works best for them, and their kart, and the track. And it's also essential to develop a good understanding of the kart's dynamics, and how it responds to different inputs, and to be able to adjust to changing track conditions, and to stay focused and calm under pressure, which can be a challenge, but also a great opportunity to improve one's skills and reaction time, and to build genuine friendships with other drivers who share the same passion and the same commitment to the sport. And it's also important to consider the cost and the benefits of karting, and whether it's worth the investment, which can be significant, but also highly rewarding in terms of well-being and personal development and pure enjoyment. In the end, trail braking is just one aspect of karting, and it's up to each driver to decide whether it's worth using, and how to use it effectively and safely. And it's also important to consider the broader implications of the sport, and how it can benefit drivers, both on and off the track, and how it can provide a sense of community and belonging, and a way to challenge oneself, and to push beyond one's limits, and to achieve great things. And it's clear that karting is more than just a hobby or a sport, but a way of life, that requires dedication and passion and a willingness to learn and to improve and to take risks and to have fun and to enjoy the thrill of the ride and the sense of accomplishment that comes with it, and the knowledge that it's not just about the winning, but about the journey and the experience and the people you meet along the way. So here is the question for you. After everything we have just covered about trail braking, is it worth it in karting? What is your take? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. And if this was useful, share it with a fellow karter. That is all from OddSpec Karting on this topic. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss our karting content. For more karting news and guides, head to oddspecdrive.com. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on track.